The 5th generation of the Lexus RX is here, and Lexus pulled out all of the stops for the redesigned 2023 Lexus RX model. Hey guys, I'm Allie with Hennessy Automobile Companies here at our Hennessy Lexus store. Today, I'm going to be taking you through a detailed walk around of the exterior, interior, powertrain, and more to give you guys an up-close look at this brand new luxury SUV completely redesigned from a crowd favorite, the Lexus RX. While you have 5 different trim options available in the new RX lineup, today we are taking a look at the RX 350 Luxury. One of the first things that your eye is going to notice is how your hood slopes down into your large grille, that spindle style grille that Lexus is known for. They've revamped it for the modern era. Now, it is going to be color matched down into that grille, giving it a cohesive feel all the way across. One thing that consumers know about Lexus is they like large grilles on their vehicles. However, while this grille is still large on the 2023 RX, it has a modernized feel to it, adding to the overall revamped styling of the RX 350. Encased in your new spindle grille, you will find your iconic L Lexus badge with your front-facing camera located right below it. Now, moving around, you will notice your triple beam headlights with your turn signal, as well as Lexus did not get rid of a fan favorite, the daytime running light located right there. Are you ready to meet the engine lineup for the 2023 Lexus RX? Let's jump into it. Starting off, you are going to have a 2.4 liter turbocharged inline-4 that is going to push out 275 horsepower. Now, this powertrain is going to be found on the Lexus RX 350 as well as the Lexus RX 350 F-Sport handling. Moving up, you will find a 2.5 liter inline-4 paired with the Lexus hybrid electric drive, pushing out 246 horsepower. This is going to be found on the Lexus RX 350h. And rounding out the lineup is going to be a 2.4 liter turbocharged inline-4 paired with that Lexus hybrid electric drive. That is going to push out 367 horsepower and be found on the Lexus RX 500h F-Sport Performance. Lexus wanted to make sure that there was a color for everyone when it came to the new RX lineup. That is why you will find 10 different exterior colors to choose from, including Nori Green Pearl, which you can see here. You will also have 6 different interior colors to choose from, paired with 4 different trim options for your interior to make it truly an oasis for yourself. For the new 2023 Lexus RX 350, 19-inch wheels are going to come standard. However, you can opt to upgrade to the available 21-inch wheels, which you can see here. Some design features that may not be visible to the eye, but are crucial in the redesign of the new RX is going to be your wheelbase length. So Lexus has actually extended this, meaning that you're going to have more interior space for both driver and passenger alike. Now, adding to the redesign of the exterior, you are also going to find that the new RX is going to be lower to the ground and a little bit wider. Lexus did this in an attempt to make the RX look sportier, sleeker, and really compete in the SUV market. Not that they have much problem there, as the RX has been a popular bestseller in America for many years since its release back 5 generations ago. Gone are the days of the clunky, over-stylized lines that used to plague the RX. Lexus has taken those, smoothed them out, and really made it look aerodynamic and flush with everything. Now, one design element that they did keep was the floating roofline that is now gonna flow into your wraparound LED taillights. Now, you will notice these start right here, wrap all the way around, and you will also notice a difference on the rear end here. You're not gonna have your Lexus L emblem. Lexus replaced that with their script wording across the back, adding to a modernized feel to the vehicle. Convenience is the name of the game when it comes to the Lexus RX 350 for the 2023 model year. You're going to have available power liftgate that is going to come equipped with the KickSense feature. With the simple swift kick, your liftgate will raise up, revealing all of your cargo space. Now, if you're worried about what happened to the cargo space with that additional wheelbase length that we talked about, you didn't lose any of that back here. You still have plenty of room to put all of your belongings that you need to. Now, with this being a 2-row SUV, you're still gonna get that ample amount of cargo space back here, but if you do need a little bit more room, you can actually lay your second row of seats down from right here, thanks to these convenient buttons. You just simply push and hold, and the second row of seats will fold down. It does have the split in the middle, so you will be able to put both of them down, or if you just need one side, you can do that as well. And once all of those are laid flat and you put all your stuff in there, arrive at your destination, take everything out, and you're ready to have passengers join you on your drive. You can also press and hold the button at the top, and your seats will raise back up and be ready for passengers to sit in them. We hope you never need a spare tire, but if you do, you will find it conveniently located here in your cargo space. Pull up on the handle, you will find your spare tire as well as a car jack in here, so you can change your tire on the side of the road and get back on the road safely. What looks like a standard car door handle is actually a little bit of an optical illusion here on the all-new RX. Allow me to explain. So if you pull on it, nothing is gonna happen. Your door isn't gonna open, it's not gonna move unlocking the vehicle. However, if you slip your hand right behind it, you will feel a button. Push and hold that and pull the door all the way open, and now you have access to your interior oasis. Let's jump in and check it out. Welcome to the interior of the 2023 Lexus RX 350 Luxury. Lexus really wanted to step up the game when it came to the interior of this redesign, giving it a simple, modern, and reductive feel. The first thing you're gonna notice is the redesigned driver cockpit area. You're gonna have an available 14-inch touchscreen infotainment system. Pair that with your 7-inch driver display screen, your leather-wrapped steering wheel, and your leather-trimmed suede seats that are going to be heated and ventilated both here in the front and in the rear, as well as your all-new door paneling that is going to come with leather, as well as your ultra suede trim pieces. Technology, technology, technology. We know that is what makes SUVs stand out from competitors on the market. Lexus took this to heart and integrated a slew of all new driver features in your vehicle, regardless of if it is in your available 14-inch touchscreen infotainment system or if it's located within your heads-up display, which you can control using your steering wheel buttons. First, we're gonna go over your 14-inch digital infotainment system. So right now, this is a brand new model, so it hasn't even been set up yet, and we're gonna leave it that way so someone else can have the enjoyment of setting it up from start to finish. But I do wanna touch on how you actually have your climate controls integrated into this touchscreen. A cool feature about this is that these will actually stay up on the screen regardless of what other icon you click on within your touchscreen, whether you go to navigation, music, phone, etc. You'll be able to control everything with your seats as well as your ambient temperature from right here. Now, Lexus did keep your turn knobs that are going to control your different temperatures. So as you see, as you turn it up, your temperature goes up, you turn it down, it goes down. You can also adjust your fan speed here directly in your digital infotainment system. You can also set it to auto. So with auto, your vehicle is going to cool or heat up depending on the outside temperature and what your preferences are. So the more you drive your RX 350 or 350h or RX 500h, it is going to learn your preferences and make sure that your drive is completely tailored to you every time. Now, as we mentioned, these seats are both heated and ventilated, so you can easily control those here as well as control your heated steering wheel also. Lexus integrated a pair of directional arrows into each side of your steering wheel. Now, these will control your heads-up display. With the simple push of one of them, you will be able to enter different menus. Now, once you get into the menu, each of the different arrows is going to correspond to a different item that you can control. Lexus did this in order to take away all those bulky buttons and have everything in 8 easy directional buttons to choose from. And the nice feature about this is that it's in your heads-up display, so you never have to take your eyes off the road to navigate through your menu. We've touched on the digital advances within the interior of the new RX. Now let's touch on the redesigned center console. Starting off, you are going to have a handful of lightning ports as well as a USB port and optional wireless charging down here. One thing we do need to note about your technology is you have available Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Now looking here at your center cluster, you are going to have your gear shift. A special thing about this gear shift is you're going to have to pull it over to the left-hand side in order to shift into which gear you want to go into. Allow me to explain it a little bit further. So pulling it over to the left is going to put your vehicle in neutral. Now if you pull it over to the left and push it up, you are going to go into reverse. Pull it over, pull it down, you're going to go into drive. And if you pull it over, pull it down and push it back into place on the right hand side, you will go into manual. If you want to put your vehicle in park, there's a convenient P for park button located right here. You simply push that and your vehicle goes into park. Now all of that seems like a lot of information and I might have gone a little fast. So you have a nifty diagram that Lexus has integrated that shows you exactly which direction you need to pull your gear shift in order to be able to move it in the direction that you would like. What seem like regular cup holders are actually a little bit deceiving to the eye. So in your front cup holder right here, you actually have the option to increase the depth of it or shorten the depth. This is depending on what size coffee mug or travel mug or just drink that you are trying to put in your cup holder. There's a button that's located right here in the middle that if you push it, it will raise the depth of your cup holder so you can add in those just normal size coffee mugs. They won't fall too deep. However, if you get a large drink, you can actually push it down and it will be able to hold that as well. Now moving back to your center console armrest area, you're actually going to be able to open this from both sides. So whether the passenger needs something or the driver needs something, there's no more pulling it from the front and it being awkward getting in. So with the simple push of a button, as you can see, the passenger can easily access the deep area here where you can store all of your belongings. Close it and the driver can actually access the same exact area with ease of convenience where they can just pull in while keeping at least one hand on the wheel. You just arrived at your destination and you are ready to exit your all-new Lexus RX. You will find your door handle located right here in the normal place it would be. However, much like the exterior door handle isn't a pull like normal, neither is the interior one. So you will actually push on the button there and you will hear the door open a little bit electronically. Push it again and push it all the way open for you to be able to get out. Now I'm going to close the door and you might be wondering, well, what happens if the electricity goes out? That doesn't work. You can't open the door and you're worried about getting stuck within your vehicle. There is a fail-safe for this. So if you take your lever and you actually pull it 2 times, you're gonna hear your door unlock as well. Pull it one more time and open it. So it operates just like a traditional door handle, you'll just have to pull it twice. If you're going on a long road trip and you want to take a little bit of break from driving, the new RX is going to come equipped with available semi-autonomous driving by Lexus. Now, in order to make this stay on and keep working, your hands must stay on your wheel somewhere and your eyes must stay on the road ahead. This is being monitored by this little camera that you'll see right here above the middle of your steering wheel. As long as you keep your hands on the wheel, your eyes on the road, your vehicle will do most of the driving for you. Now, if for some reason you take your eyes off the road for a little too long, your Lexus will alert you to put your hands back on the wheel, the semi-autonomous driving will turn off, and you must resume normal driving. Taking a glance up in the interior of the all-new RX, you will notice a panning moonroof that is available on certain trim levels, as well as Lexus's newly integrated rear view camera in your rear view mirror. Here you will see that it is in your mirror mode so you can see what's behind you, but with the simple flip of that button, you will be able to notice that you have a camera mode back there so you can actually see what is directly behind your vehicle at all times. You're ready to flip it back to normal mode? Simply do that and you have your standard rear view mirror. Welcome to the second row of the 2023 RX by Lexus. Here you will find the same seats from the front continued into the rear. This means, yes, you also do get heated and ventilated seats back here on this particular model. You will be able to conveniently control both your ambient temperature as well as the temperature of your seat right here in your center stack. You also have two USB-C charging ports. Now this RX is going to be a 5-passenger vehicle. However, one quirk here in the back seat is going to be that your cup holders are only accessible via this middle pull-down area. So with a simple pull, you will notice you have some storage space as well as your pop-out cup holders. Now, if you are wanting to have 5 passengers, you will not be able to access your cup holders here. You will have to rely on the cup holders that are in the side doors. However, if that is not an option for you, easily have this down. You have a nice armrest. 2 passengers can easily and conveniently fit back here. If you are looking to have that 5th passenger, just be sure to fold this up. Then you have 3 seats back here, 2 up front, and you can still utilize those cup holders that are going to be found in your side doors. We hope you enjoyed this first look walk around of the all-new redesigned 2023 Lexus RX. If you have questions about this vehicle or any others that we have on our lot, be sure to reach out to our 2 conveniently located Hennessy Lexus locations.